Hello everybody, top of the morning and welcome to another FF video. Today we're going to talk about cluster farming and its rewards. So first let's talk about what is cluster farming. So basically the point of the mobs that are out there in the map outside of these skirmishes or critical engagements will drop clusters, which is Bojzan Clusters that you can see in my head right there on my little window, and they will also drop memories. But today we're concentrating on the clusters. So the first thing you need to do when you get to an instance is go to shout and put LFG cluster farm. Once you put that on the shout, if there is a cluster farm party, they will invite you in. But let's assume, for argument's sake and for this video, that you're going to be the leader of the cluster farm. Which are the best spots to be farming those clusters? Well, okay, you see, the first one would be right here, as the start of the loop would be at 17 by 25. And this would be the second cluster farm spot I use for the southern region. I usually go with the mobs that start with Fort Legion. Okay, this is the part of the middle map where you have a chance of farming clusters. So the first spot here in the climb would be this corner right here. And last but not least, still on the climb, we start right north by northwest of the crystal. Right, now we're back at camp, and the NPC you will be looking for is the Resistance Quartermaster. Now this girl here has a couple of things. First of all, since my clusters are down to 0, this option is grayed out. But if you spend 5 and you're in a very populated, you're in a very populated instance, which you can check by using this little command /C. Let's give you an example. This is indeed a populated instance, 72 out of 72. So you want to make sure you get yourself into engagements, critical engagements, correct? So what you need to do is come to the Resistance Quartermaster and request priority deployment in critical engagements. It will require 5 Bojzan clusters, and this will basically ensure that you get into any engagement you queue for. Now let's go to the actual list. So here you'll have two types of fragments, caution and ingenuity. One of them has the cures and the lost mana wall, which is something that you're gonna need for the 1v1s if you're looking for the tidal blade of the south. And the other one, which is ingenuity, gives you banish, dispel, spellforge, steel stain, which is something that you use on the cast room to give your healers the ability to hit with physical damage. So these two are kind of important. You can buy them with clusters, or you can have them drop from various monsters. Next up we have the ballroom etiquette pointed misgivings, which is the guard emote, which costs about 50 clusters to obtain. And as you can see, it leaves your character in the state of constant guard. Okay, next on the list, after the guard emote, for 150 clusters, we'll have the Windcaller, which is the new hairstyle. And as you can see, this hairstyle actually takes its inspiration from the precursor to Final Fantasy Tactics, Ogre Let's Cling Together. Now, after the haircut for 180 clusters, we have construct 14 identification key. And this be the mount that you can get with the clusters. This is going to be the most expensive item on the quartermaster's inventory, and you can get this bad boy for 180 clusters. Okay, now after that, with 25 clusters each, a blood on the wind orchestral rule, which is basically the combat theme for the Bojzan frontline. Every time you're in combat, this is what you hear. And Discord Imperial, the Zodiac Age version orchestral roll. So basically this is one of the songs that you hear in Castrum, and both of these will set you back for around 25 clusters. So if you're looking to get all of these, not counting the fragments, you're going to be farming, so that's 100, 250, 300 plus 300 plus 80. Math in the morning, dudes. That's 430 clusters in total to get all the prizes from the Bojzan clusters. And this would be it for us, guys. This is all you can get with the cluster crystals. I hope this video helps, and until the next one, peace out.